a social media genius. He works at a hot sauce shop that you should go to. But when he's not doing that, he's a very funny gardener and comedian. Start clapping now for Cory the gardener.
What's up, y'all? You guys still making it? That was not very enthusiastic.
Hey.
You don't have to be. I'm just checking in to see where you're at. Yeah, I do work in a hot sauce shop. I came in today and it smelled like doo-doo dumplings. Because our other employee is now living there. Because $10 an hour is a job that very few people are privileged enough to afford. You know what I'm saying? In this town. It's very difficult at the hot sauce shop. We're out there just eating tortilla chips and sucking on hot sauce. We were talking about the Fairview Tavern, huh? I didn't talk about the Fairview Tavern. I had someone pull a gun at me on the Fairview Tavern. And I should not tell you this story because I desperately want you to come to the Sunday night open mic. Just so I have more people on my side, you know, when people are pulling guns on me. But I was sitting outside chatting with some of the other comedians, and this couple walked out. And kind of for the benefit of the comedians, I asked the couple, hey, have you ever had a pair of shoes so nice that when they wore out, you went and bought the exact same pair of shoes? Because that's the type of person I am. I feel like you all just learned a lot about me. I ask people wildly inappropriate questions for my benefit. Does anyone else do that?
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all answer, but again, that was just for me. So there I was, and the woman went off. She was like, these Nikes, blah, 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 blah. I got these Nikes, and they're my Nikes. And the guy was like, and pulled a gun with a holster in the palm of his hand. And I was like, is this you telling me this is your favorite consumer item? Like, you love this thing? You use it, you know, whenever you need to intimidate people, for example, talking to your partner, and if it were to wear out, you would go buy another one? Or is this you telling me, is this like a warning shot? And given that I didn't really know what to say, I was just like, oh, is that a 22? And he was like, no, it's a 380. Which, if you don't understand guns, I said, oh, that looks pretty small. And he said, oh, it's way bigger than you thought. And I was like, thank you, sir. I'll be over here behind hardcover. My little army helmet sticking out. Calling someone with a helicopter. Yup. Let me tell you about my other job. I got a job at a CBD dispensary. Have y'all seen this CBD flower? It's just like weed. And I asked, is that weed? And they're like, no, it's not weed. And I was like, no, but what is it? And they're like, I told you it's not weed. And I was like, so if you smoke the not weed, do you get high? And they're like, no, you get not high. And at this point, I'm so not high off smoking not weed, I can barely remember what I'm supposed to say. They had me in the back of the CBD dispenser on my first day, which is the old honey-baked ham on Merriman, by the way. So I'm in the back of a damn honey-baked ham with a huge pile of not weed, and my job for 10 hours straight is just to roll it up like a little Colombian lady in the back of the honey-baked ham, just butt naked with a gas mask, just rolling corner after corner. And it's fucking lonely in the back of the honey-baked ham. It is lonely. And so I tried to move up to the front where the counter was, and everyone could see me with my huge pile of not weed. And the manager looked at me, he's like, yo, that's sketchy, move it to the back. And I was like, are you sure this is legal? Am I the fall guy? I was applying to that job, and they asked me if I had any previous marijuana experience. And I was like, When I was 13, anyone that told me, my dad told me that anyone that smokes dope sells dope. And I was like, oh, that'd be a lot cheaper. But I did not tell them that at the job interview. I was like, what would a rich person say to get out of this? So I was like, I do have previous experience, but they made me sign an NDA. Which is fun to imagine, because just like thinking about the motherfuckers I was mixed up with in Raleigh, some guy named Killa Tony with a gun in my mouth, like, yo motherfucker, you signed this NDA? You want this outsec? You need to sign this NDA? Do y'all know what an NDA is?